build an environment for building world-class businesses in southern Rajasthan. The UCC Excellence Awards have become an important part, an important constituent of that mission. We at USCCI, when it has been around 5 years that we have been conducting these awards, and we have been truly humbled and also exhilarated to witness the dynamic diversity, the sheer performance and the innovation that the businesses in southern Rajasthan have shown, and we have been able to witness that. And that has been the power of UCCI Excellence Awards, that we have been able to bring these great performing businesses up front, to the front, and for us all to learn and get inspired by that. The way we have built these awards as an institution has been based on certain key principles, and those principles have been enshrined in the vision that we have set up for UCCI Excellence Awards. And that vision essentially calls us to measure and recognize the excellence in business. And when we think of excellence in business, we are not talking about excellence in a specific aspect of business, but the excellence of business as a whole. We are not looking at just the performance, we are also looking at the potential of the business. We are not looking at just the earnings, but also the investments that the business is making. We are looking at all the aspects of business. Of course, when we think of awards, for example, if we are talking about this ceremony where we are talking about UCCI Excellence Awards 2021, which is based on the performance parameters that we have received for the financial year 1920, that doesn't mean that we are talking about the performance or the excellence in that part only. The way we have designed the awards, the way we have gained the guidance from experts as well as the jury members, we have been able to incorporate various leading and lagging indicators in the award assessment mix. So there are about 25 indicators, 25 metrics that we look at each business which applies to these awards in a very systematic and a very objective manner, which covers a whole range of aspects of business. We look at the financial performance, we look at management strength, we look at human development, innovation, as well as environment and social impact that the business has been having. Now, when we invite so many businesses to participate, and so much of excellence and so much of growth-minded businesses participate, and they share their achievements with us, and they share their trajectory, their path as they are growing. At UCCI, we learn from that feedback. We learn what are the key challenges or what are the key things that businesses in Southern Rajasthan need, and how we at UCCI can help with that. So in that series, as the awards across these years, every year we have been able to identify core themes, and those themes have become a basis of the further programs that we have done at UCCI. Whether those programs are for training, those programs are for identifying experts, mentoring, and so on. But then these Excellence Awards have been able to provide us that strength has been a remarkable achievement in my opinion. So, as you know, today we are celebrating distribution of the awards for the 5th iteration Excellence Awards 2021. These awards, as usual, we have 9 categories. 9 categories, they have been identified on the basis of the recognition of the fact that the businesses are different, they have different business models, and different sizes of business, they face different kinds of challenges, they organize themselves differently. So to ensure that we are making an assessment which is fair, objective, and justified, these 9 categories have been there. we have been fortunate that business houses in Udaipur and around, they have sponsored these various awards and they have provided support for conducting these awards. At the same time, we have had the pleasure and privilege of having a very eminent jury who have helped us throughout the process. And these jury members, they have looked at the applicants of the awards in quite a detail and with a very incisive manner in terms of looking at their performance, looking at their business models, and they have identified the winners. And I would definitely want to thank the jury members. Shri Akhilesh Joshi, ex-CEO of Hindustan Zinc, he is here. Apart from him, we had Shri Anil Vesh, who was the past Chief Secretary in Rajasthan, Professor Janat Shah, Director of IIM Udaipur, Srimati Nilima Khaitan, who was Head of CSR in Hindustan Zinc, and as well as Shri Shobhit Agarwal, who is a partner in KPMG. So, as you can see, the jury consists of eminent members from academia, industry, government. So, they bring in a wholesome perspective of what business excellence really is, and that perspective we have been able to build into the award process, and that culminates in the results that would be announced today. At the same time, I would request and encourage every one of you to not just participate in these awards. The awards process for 2022 has begun. You can see you must have received the communique regarding the link for giving your basic information for the awards, and not just that you participate, but then I would request you all to encourage other business associates, people that you know to participate in these awards. The benefit is not just that you win the award and you gain the credibility and prestige of the award. That of course is important. But at the same time, the 5 years of conducting these awards has given us a framework which we are sharing with you. The way when you look at when you prepare for the awards, when you do that simple form that we would be sharing with you, you would essentially be looking at your business in a very comprehensive, in a very scientific way. When you would be looking at your business and we would help you with that entire process, that would become an important step for any business to grow and prosper and measure itself. So it's not just the awards themselves, but then the process that is rewarding as well. So we have the first stage. So the award process is very simple. We have the first stage award form, which is a very simple information form, which is all online. The entire process is completely digital, completely online, completely transparent. That form is live, and given the business conditions as well as some of the IT issues that we have had, we have extended the last date of applying for the first stage, filling up the first stage information form to 11th January. So you are please look at those forms. 11th December, I'm sorry. Thank you. So the last date for the first stage form submission is 11th December. That is next Saturday. And based on the information that we receive in those forms, we would be identifying a list, identifying the companies or the firms and the businesses with whom we would be asking for more detailed information. And based on that information, the next stage of awards would be processed. Those awards would not just involve information gathering and verification and audit and so on, but also site visits, also assistance from UCCI and UCCI nominated experts. So that comprehensive awards process would lead to award ceremony hopefully on 12th February the next year. So that's the awards process. I am thankful that so many businesses have been participating in it. I am hopeful that these businesses have gained from the process of awards and will continue to gain and benefit from this process. Thank you.